Hello everyone, my name is Aniket Dattatreya Tekle. Today I am telling about structural level of organizations of the human body. Uh, Levels of organizations consist of six, such as chemical level, cellular level, tissue level, organ system level, and finally make organism. As you know that all living and non-living things are made of one or more unique substances called as elements, the smallest unit of which is the atoms. For example, the element oxygen is made up of oxygen atoms, and carbon is made up of carbon atoms, and hydrogen is made up of hydrogen atoms. Finally, atoms combine to form molecules can be small, medium, and large. In that small, for example, oxygen molecule is oxygen gas, which has two atoms of the element oxygen. In that, carbon dioxide, which has one atom of carbon and two atoms of oxygen. In medium molecule, for example, glucose C6H12O6, which has six atoms of carbon, 12 atoms of hydrogen, and six atoms of oxygen. In large molecule, for example, molecules called proteins are made up of hundreds of atoms of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen, with other elements such as nitrogen. We make a form between them. Molecules are the building blocks to all structures in the human body. All living structures are made up of cells, as you know that, which are made up of many different molecules. Cell are the smallest independent living thing in the human body. The body is made up of many different cell types, each with particular function. For example, muscle cells contract to move something, and red blood cells carry oxygen. All human cells are made up of cell membrane, means a thin outer layer that encloses a jelly-like cellular fluid containing tiny organ like structures called organelles. There are many type of organelles called mitochondria and provides energy to the cells. Different type of cells contain different amounts and types of organelles depending on their functions. For example, muscle cells use a lot of energy and therefore have many mitochondria, while skin cells do not and have few mitochondria. As in other multicellular organisms, cells in the human body are organized into tissues. A tissue is a group of similar cells that work together to perform a specific function. There are four main tissue types in humans. First one is muscular, second one is epithelial, third one is nervous, and fourth one is connective. An organ is an identifiable structure of the body composed of two or more tissue types. For example, the stomach contains muscular tissue made up of muscle cells, which allows it to change its shape, and epithelial tissue, which lines both the inner and outer surface of the stomach. Nervous tissue, which sends and receives signals to and from the stomach and the central nervous system, and connective tissue, which binds everything together. After that, organs often perform a specific physiological functions. For example, the stomach helps digest the food. After that, an organ system is a group of organs that work together to perform a specific function. For example, the stomach, small intestine, and large intestines are all organs of the digestive system that work together to digest foodstuffs and move nutrients into the blood and get remove the waste by through or via excretory organs. The most complex level of organizations in human body is organism is composed of many organ systems that work together to perform the functions of an independent individual. There are 11 organ system in organism. That's all about the structural level of organizations in human body. Thank you.